Okay, I'm trying this. I'm supposed to do wide camera, but the camera screen is mirrored. So it's like whenever I turn the camera, it's like if it puts the opposite of my face. That's weird. I have to hold it at an angle. Okay, so it looks like I'm looking away, but I'm not. So, the algae, I'm still claiming the algae is the only real solution to global warming. And they have, there's a new company called Blue Green Water Technology that uses hydrogen peroxide, and they claim they can sequester gigatons of toxic algae blooms a year. And then they say 110 gigatons is what they say they can sequester. So I don't know if that's in total or a year. I think they said hundreds of thousands of CO2 a year, but 100,000 is gigatons. So that means it's more than 1 gigaton a year at least. Anyway, and then you have the Brilliant Planet algae farm company by Raffael Jovine, and he's saying he can, if he gets enough funding, he can do 10 gigatons sequestered a year of CO2. And then that leaves the fake whale poop company in Australia, and they're saying they can do 20 gigatons a year of sequestered CO2 as algae in the oceans by mimicking whale poop. And I'm thinking that's like deeper ocean because it's the whales. So, I think I get this mirror thing down. Like it's very paradoxical. Like I'm not really looking at the mirror. Okay, I have to look at a 40-degree angle away from me to look at the camera. Very strange. So anyway, in my view, that would be the only way to escape biological annihilation is if we sequester the CO2 using algae, because algae can grow 50 times faster than any other organism in terms of sequestering carbon. And algae's been around for 4.6 billion years. Oil is from algae, so that makes sense that we would use algae to reverse all the oil we burned. And why are people not focused on algae? Because algae is too natural, it's too simple, and people are fixated on technology because people really love technology, but photosynthesis is the most advanced technology on the planet because it's 100% energy transfer as quantum non-locality. And so it's better to just let Mother Nature do the work for us and realize that we took the oil from the algae and now we have to regrow the algae to reverse the damage from burning all the oil for the past 200 years. So then if we switch to renewables, then we'd have the aerosol masking effect kicking in from the increased solar radiation. But the solar radiation is only absorbed due to the increased CO2. So if you're sequestering the CO2, then the solar radiation's not a problem. So the whole point is to just focus on the CO2 and then hope that the methane bomb doesn't erupt out of the world's largest ocean shelf, the East Siberian Arctic Shelf, which has 1,200 gigatons of pressurized methane. But that also will turn into CO2, which means algae is the only real way to sequester that methane, because it turns into CO2 after 12 years. So any way you look at it, it all comes back to algae. And the algae is what powers our mitochondria in our cells. That our mitochondria are algae. They come from algae. It's symbiosis and evolution. And so, in effect, since algae is what powers our cells, we are, in effect, algae. We're walking around. Anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. Thanks.